Hello, welcome to my speech on possibilities of the virtual world. I will start my speech now. Most perceptions of the virtual world claim that it's a computer-based environment for many users. The virtual world can be defined as crafted places within computers which are designed to accommodate large groups of people. Something as simple as a chat room or a shared document forms part of the virtual world. A virtual world is based on a virtual reality environment, which is a high-end user computer interface involving real-time simulation and interactions via various sensorial channels. A virtual world can also be defined as a spatially based picture of a constant virtual environment, which many people experience simultaneously, represented in that space by avatars. Without avatars, the virtual world is an empty data warehouse. Within the virtual world, avatars refer to a digital representation of the user, meaning the avatar is more than just a label or name. It has the ability to perform actions and is solely controlled in real time by a human agent, making a distinction between virtual worlds and social networks. As although social networks can boast a constant environment, they are unable to provide their users an avatar. In essence, a virtual world is known as a constant, computer, simulated environment which allows users, represented by avatars, to communicate in real time with each other. The existing virtual worlds on the internet are rapidly becoming internet-mediated spaces where people gather and interact in real time whilst experiencing a shared feeling of togetherness in this virtual space. These spaces allow both interaction and collaboration in a considerably more enriching way than other collaborative environments such as websites, wikis, blogs, social networks. These types of environments, otherwise known as virtual worlds, are full of promise when you take into account the benefits they bring to fields like education, training, entertaining, social networks, e-commerce, investigation, teleworking, teleconferences, and the public sector. Education and training are the two most promising, with 150 universities currently present and a Second Life virtual world. There are many reasons as to why universities and educational institutions adopted these types of environments. Both face-to-face and group interaction between students and educators worldwide, access to wide resources of knowledge, voice communications, examinations of abstract, and complex models via 3D visualization or projections of visual information. Virtual worlds provide realistic and interactive role-play simulations for training simulations, allow researchers, businesses, and users to work together in the development of new products and services. A successful case of research and development which benefited from the use of virtual worlds was the development of the Toyota Scion prototype, allowing a 3D visualization, visual information projection, and close interaction between all participants. This Toyota International Corporation project used Second Life to create this prototype by discussion, the evaluation, modification, and development of this model carried out by users via their own avatars. Technological advance and innovation have considerably altered both what is taught and how educators teach. In order to stay ahead of the new trends, all universities need to rethink where, what, when, and how students learn. The change of how students go about learning is key. Digital technology to change what students learn, but what they are able to, allowing learners to uncover many more domains of knowledge in more depth. Conferences, congresses, and meetings are allowed to be held in the virtual world, saving both considerable amounts of money and time, along with a lower environmental impact on society. Virtual worlds give an opportunity for people to interact in a way which portrays a sense of presence, which is often lacking in other media. Particular learning activities can be difficult to perform in real life due to high expenditure and lack of available infrastructure. In the virtual world, it's possible to simulate any type of activity, avoiding the learning obstacles in the process. Active participation, otherwise known as learning by doing, is a model favoured by students and educators alike. The virtual world provides a means of forming these sorts of models. The virtual world and authentic learning Activities nurture unintentional learning where students discover and create knowledge to be able to achieve anything they want, with the end result being a better understanding and more knowledge. A key aspect for forming knowledge is teamwork. The virtual world allows many students to converse between each other on the same topic, or interact for discussing strategies or sharing experience. Virtual worlds are able to integrate new functionalities and technologies. They provide an environment where educators are able to prepare learners for the increasingly complex and interconnected global society where they live and work. The virtual world is an online virtual community which allows a simulation of an artificial world inspired in reality, where you're able to communicate with different users via avatars, as well as using objects or virtual elements. All in all, the virtual world is regarded as a very apt place to learn, primarily due to the fact students can come away from their everyday environment and converse with more students. It also allows them to listen to their teachers virtually. This method allows for teamwork and work meetings. Students are of the belief that concepts taught by the virtual world are appropriate, meaning they seek more teaching via this method. Their rewards are not just motivational, yet time saving, as the learning does not need a physical presence in the classroom. Thank you very much.